United States Championship. They threw this match together at the last minute, but it makes sense. Antonio Cesaro against Justin Gabriel because of their matches that they've had over the past few weeks on Raw and SmackDown and everything. Or actually, did they have a match on? No, it was two matches on Raw, I think. Either way, they had two good matches, and it I guess justified enough to them that they would continue having those matches and kind of just make it a little throwaway feud, I guess. Good match. I liked it a lot. The crowd wasn't into it at all, though. This was when the crowd just decided to kill themselves, and it was so dead that you actually at one point could hear this guy just casually yell out "wrestling." I mean, I
What do you
liked that guy. I
expect?
thought it was fucking hilarious, but still, it's like this was a good match. It was especially a good match for two people that, Gabriel doesn't have much of a character right now. He's not really good on the mic or anything, but he's good in the ring and underrated as far as I'm concerned. And
Damn
then
underrated.
and then Cesaro is somebody who has been proving himself in the ring and has no character. So it's for two people that have no character to be able to put on a good match like that, just straight wrestling. It should have had the crowd more into it like that, and it's kind of annoying that they weren't, especially because it's like, and people are gonna be a little surprised here, but when we run down things as often as we do, and we talk about how bad they are, and this sucked, and that sucked, and they should have done this differently, and all that, I was very glad that they threw this match together, and I was very glad with the outcome and everything. Cesaro should have kept the title, and he did. Gabriel looked good in it. Like they really they nailed everything down as far as I'm concerned to make a good segment of the show, and the crowds aren't into it at all and all that. And it's like, damn
Well,
it, like
it's the whole fact that his character doesn't sell. He's not doing his character any favor by going around with all these crappy little promos of how he's better than America. Again, it goes back to my whole ideology on Vince McMahon going to the well too many times in regards to what he wants from the character. He's doing the same thing, that they did with Canadian characters at some points. They did the same thing with heel overseas and international characters who rag on America and call themselves like bigger than that. With Castagnoli, aka Cesaro, I was saying this to Braden yesterday. They could easily put him back in a sort of a tandem with Cassius Ono, aka Chris Hero, and bring back the Kings of Wrestling because I think with their more gritty style and edgy promos, it would help, And yeah, we are in a more PG, family friendly type wrestling environment, but there's still room for controversial, edgy characters. You don't have to sort of strip them down to entertain kids. I think people are looking for that. They're looking for that kind of substance, and his character has none. In the ring, you can't touch him. He's so gifted. Gabriel made him look amazing, and the two of them put on one hell of a match. And it was very fast paced. It worked really well. It had a very sort of a technical smash mouth European type style to it. But I feel that the crowd didn't submerge themselves into the match because they have trouble actually caring about Castagnoli's character. I'm not saying Cesaro is a bad gimmick. I'm just saying that it can't get over because it's a very old school character. It's something that's been done to death.
what did you think about this, Urban?
Well, the actual match quality was great. I mean, the way Gabriel was pretty much selling everything. What was it? The one move outside of the ring where he leaped up and it almost looked like a move out of Street Fighter. But yeah, I'm not really sure why the crowd didn't get into it. I don't have a problem with Cesaro's character. I just they probably just needed more time to develop the feud.
He needs a new finisher too.
Yeah,
The neutralizer, where I slowly pick up somebody and then kind of casually drop them back down.
It reminds me of
it's a
AJ Styles Clash in a way.
But worse.
It's a great name for a Swiss guy.
Yeah, the name's great.
He could use the uppercut if he wanted to. Truthfully.
Well, I don't know why they're not calling this the uppercut like the Swiss Army knife or something like that.
Yeah, because he can literally throw. You can easily just throw people into the air and just whack them on with that uppercut because it looks really lethal. It looks like he's taking someone's head off.
Yeah.
It looks more lethal than Neutralizer, but that's me.
What do you think, Dace?
I think it was a really good match. I think it's like one of those hidden gems you would find on the independent circuit that just happened to make its way to pay-per-view. Like everybody said, not enough push, not enough story behind it. But like I said, it definitely was a hidden gem, and I know they've been putting on great matches over the past month at house shows and stuff.
Now they're supposedly moving on to R-Truth against Cesaro, which that should be a drop down both in terms of match quality and in terms of interest, because ever since R-Truth stopped being the heel, he's just been terrible.
Pretty much.
Yep.
He went from terrible babyface to even worse babyface when he was trying that weird gimmick with the false teeth and everything. And then he went to awesome, fucking amazing heel with the insanity angle. And then now he's just been god awful. And
Well, he's still insane, but they're sort of downplaying it now.
yeah, but it went from fun and entertaining to just boring and stupid hokey WWE comedy crap.
I think if they allowed him to play the same character, the same heel type character, but have him as a face, it would have worked. But they kind of did what they did with John Cena. It was they just took everything that made the character relevant and took it away.
They neutralized him.
Yeah.
Next part,
Good set.
yeah. Next part, we'll talk about another one of the little matches that they threw in at the last minute. Primetime players against Rey Mysterio and Sin Cara.